city with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Hi, everyone. Time to get it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Korver in at the small forward. And for Chicago, Knight and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's Porter in at the 3. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Here's Matthews over Levine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach Levine.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And Greg, after this season, Antetokounmpo will be eligible to sign a Supermax extension. The Bucks want him to stay happy.
The loss of Malcolm Brogdon last summer definitely stung. Trying to control costs, but you don't want to take a step back with Giannis's decision looming.
And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
The shot's good from Carter.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And Matthews kicks to Bledsoe. And there's the pass to Giannis. And that one, no good to start him off for the night. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Stellar awareness from Levine. I mean, seeing an opening and ripping through it with this relentless athleticism.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. They won the first game against this team, but he is not taking anything for granted. He wants his players to be even more assertive offensively this time. He said, I think we can dictate things a little more. Maybe force those guys into defensive matchups they dislike. Find points that way. Well, we'll see if they can do that and go up 2-0 tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Pacing will be important. You'd like to see them move the ball and concentrate on taking good shots.
No good from Bledsoe. Bulls have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. For the 3, and there's Levine on the assist by Carter. That's 7 points for Zach Levine.
Oh, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
Antetokounmpo against Markkanen. The drive by Giannis. Drops in the layup for 2. Giannis has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Levine. He's got 7 down low. Markkanen finds White. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Levine. From outside the arc. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. Here's DiVincenzo. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls lead by 3. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in the first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
The
last season was not a successful one for the Bulls. I mean, they had the 5th worst record in the NBA, although it got them a nice draft pick, but it was another step in a long rebuilding process.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Gordon. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Gafford in at center. And for the Bulls, Chris, they had a young team and they knew it wasn't their time.
Yeah, the team decided to move on from the Hoiberg era as well, Kevin. I mean, they dealt with a lot of injuries during last season, and the team is still searching for an identity.
And so he hits both. Well, we've heard some people criticize the league's obsession with the three-pointer, saying the game is less fun to watch. You and I have talked to coaches who do not like the style of play. Would you agree with that?
You know what, I do, Kev, but it's all in the way that it happens. So let's talk about a team like Golden State, okay? Golden State shoots so many threes, right? But they don't shoot the most threes, and they have the best ball movement, and they still take the most number of twos. And so they have a balanced game. Now, they have 3 of the best shooters last season out of any team maybe in the history of the game. They don't take the most threes, but then you have teams that have every guy shooting under 30%, and they're shooting 100 threes with no ball movement. Yeah, something's backwards. It's still about playing basketball and shooting threes, not shooting threes during a game that happens to be a basketball.
It does. Perfect sense. To the left side wing. Here's Connaughton. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
That would have been a big 3 if he drained it, answering back to the triple at the other end.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Dunn kicks to Gordon. 5 on the clock and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Chicago, off to a great start this season, currently in second, and checking out Milwaukee, a few slots below them.
And right now for the Bucks, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Well, it's possible we haven't seen them at their best yet. They've shown they can play with any team in the league. Now they need to do it every night, not just some nights.
Hill has the open look, buries the long-range jumper.
And you can't lose track of Hill, a money shooter on the spot.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Dunn. Tries a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. So they knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Hill. 9-point game his last outing. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Chicago called for the foul.
Sneaky veteran drive. Hill's going to get the bucket. Get fouled with both.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Giannis comes in for Ilyasova. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Gafford passes to Satoransky. Off target with his 3. Got a piece of it. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. Looking at the Bulls, how about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, flashing to the basket. Just shoot the high percentage shot. No jumpers, no threes. They're being a more aggressive team. The more.
And that'll do it for us.
for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Korver in at the 3, the small forward.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar level game.
Porter looking it over. The 3, LaVine gets it to go from beyond the arc. LaVine's got 10 points.
And you need LaVine to keep connecting from deep. When he does, the floor opens up big time.
And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
Well, Zach LaVine possesses a speed, Chris, and a burst that makes him a very tough match to deal with.
He has a great first step. I mean, when he's trying to beat a defender off the bounce, you can't let him get an edge to the hoop. He'll flush it on your head 9 times out of 10.
Satoransky's checked in for Chicago. Well, it didn't take long, Chris, before the Bulls started viewing Wendell Carter as their center for the future.
Yeah, about halfway through the season. He's on a short list of won't-be-traded players for the Bulls. It's not easy to find a big man that fits into the team as well as Carter does with the Bulls. They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A 12-point game. Carter against Lopez. Tipped away. Now Porter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Carter. No good on that one. Good D by Lopez. Bledsoe right side. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. They need this. Good on the jump shot. Bledsoe's got his second basket.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Well, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
White, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And then for Milwaukee, Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Kyle Korver. And George Hills subbed in for Matthews. Markkanen dishes to Carter. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clock at 4. LaVine kicks to Satoransky over Ilyasova. Here's Markkanen. White finds LaVine. Back to White. Pass to Carter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's DiVincenzo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Fleshing out his interior game bit by bit. Ilyasova knows he has the skills to get it done.
To the left wing. Lets the 3 fly. Excellent D there from Hill. Giannis up top. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. So it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we've got more NBA action on. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Chicago leading by 6. Wendell Carter is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Dunn. And Satoransky in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
So soon as Levine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him the rock.
And here's Bledsoe. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lowry Markkanen's checked in for the Bulls. And then for Milwaukee, Lopez comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Korver in for Dante DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Lopez. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
These are the shots that the coaching staff wants Lopez taking. You see why when this is the result.
Here's Levine. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
It's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And finished off by Porter.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys go.
Bledsoe against Satoransky. Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Fades and shoots. Onto the Kumbo. No good.
No, their movement is good. They get the ball into the right hand. Usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
I mean, he's a versatile player who can come play either guard position. I mean, Levine continues to impress as the years go on.
White is checked in for Satoransky. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Matthews comes in for Eric Bledsoe. They get a hand on it. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good. Best at number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
To the right side. Here's White. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Like the vision from Porter. Not just looking for his own shot. Constantly looking to get it to the open man.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hill against Levine. 6 to shoot. Great open look there.
Ready to shoot once he catches it. Lopez has tremendous confidence in his scoring.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead early. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Porter with the 3, drills the three-pointer.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
This is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Outside, Levine. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Back to White. Over Hill. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. It's Porter outside. No good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.